How I ended up here, it's a crazy story. I kind of manifested the future. It all started years ago when I was this guy. I was feeling like a complete loser, completely clueless of how to socialize with people or how to even communicate with others. I kind of just wanted a girlfriend, somebody to hang around, to share my experiences, to share my adventures. I was camping with my friends, but none of us had any girls around. We were feeling completely lonely. So I would do just the basics, go to clubs, trying to meet some people, but it always led me up for me being heartbroken. Sometimes I was just too much of a nice guy. We don't know how to put limits or boundaries to people, and they just ended up walking all over me. The first girlfriend I had received all my attention. I would end up giving her everything, all my money, all my time, all my attention, and I was feeling completely happy. I felt that we were so in love, but one day of a sudden, she ended up cheating me with her ex. That was completely heartbreaking. I just saw her run away with this guy and me feeling in love but confused at the same time. That's why I ended up following a bunch of YouTube channels where guys show you how to socialize with people and letting you know what are the basics of a healthy relationship. And some of these channels just gave me amazing information. It was not just about like socializing and learn how to speak with people, but it was also how to help myself, how to improve and how to become a better person, not for the other, but for me. And I fell in love. I had to change something inside of me to feel complete and then be good to share myself with others. And I know this is a long story, but I'm going way back and how I met my mentor. Because I was just following these guys and I ended up following Madison, this guy. And I would learn from him skills like how to talk with people, how to put boundaries, how to just be a valuable guy. And then something extraordinary happened. Madison started recruiting for assistants to work with him. And I felt like this is my chance. And I traveled everywhere. And in my mind, there was just one thing. You become the coach you wanted. But deep inside, I was feeling horrible. That feeling of misery, of emptiness was still there. I got to a point where I was in Australia, watching through the window, glazing with my eyes. And I was watching the surfers in the beach, just having such a great time in a beautiful place surrounded with nature and everything was so perfect. But the only thought I had in my mind is just jump through the window of this 30-floor building and end it all. My emotions were not in a good place. I was not even doing a good job, a job that I loved. And then when I knew that I had to just get in touch with myself, go deep inside and get connected to my higher self. And once I got connected, things just started going in a different direction. I was doing a better job. I even got a raise and I was just feeling happy with people, able to communicate and being fun and being amused with everything. Then something bad happened again, COVID pandemic. I was fired from my job and I had to come back to my country with zero money again. I was broke again, I was depressed again. I was doing a lot of startups where things failed. I was producing natural products where I was doing almond milk for people and I had to squeeze every single drop of milk with my hands. Then one day I had to deliver my products in other part of the city. I was also going to have a date with a girl I was seeing in that time that she lived in that same part. So my plan was to deliver the products, see her and just enjoy my day. And because I was gonna see her, I wore my best clothes, my best boots, my best jacket, and I packed my products. And in the middle of the way, the climate changed completely. And it started pouring rain and a heavy storm. It even hailed on me. And I was driving my motorcycle completely wet. I didn't brought my suit that day because the skies were clear and blue. And I was thinking, why did this happen? I didn't saw the girl, the bottles broke again, and because it rained, my cell phone got damaged. So these tiny things add up for me being miserable. And those situations made me think, what if this is not coincidence? What if this is happening because it's giving me a message, giving me a sign and I'm not listening? And I started thinking, everything is telling me some messages and I had to wake up and listen. And when that happened, I started having some very particular dreams. And I remember this dream in particular, that I received a message that the universe was gonna be communicating to me through my dreams, through all these signs. And I woke up that night and everything felt kind of different. I was feeling some different energies. I was more sensorial of all my surroundings. That was one of my shifting points that led me to follow this rabbit hole and reading the sign and going deep in the messages that the universe is giving me. I then went to see one of my best friends and I was talking to him about this dream. And while I was doing this, he wanted to buy a book, but then some lady in the front desk started talking about this other book, about a guy that he was trying to communicate to God and the universe through messages and through writings and to different signs. And I was thinking, is this coincidence? And that feeling happened again. It's like, man, this is not a coincidence. This is something that you have to dig in and look up to it. So I bought the book, and that book opened my eyes. And after that, the signs were more clear. Like I would see like mirror numbers on my phone. I would like start listening to things that resonated with me. I would have some feelings in my back when I would do something right, or I would have some corporeal experiences with something special happened. And after I read that book, I told to myself, dude, you have to stop. You have to stop doing anything that is not something that fulfills your purpose. You have to just connect for real with yourself and start doing what you love to do, which was coaching people and helping them to connect with themselves to feel happy and complete. So I just took that decision. I just want to help people to connect with themselves, to reach out with their souls, to connect with their higher self and receive the signs of the universe, not just going along with life with no guidance. But now I just had another problem. I didn't know how to build that. I didn't know how to create a product or just jump in front of the cameras and just create a YouTube channel or another things. I just had to learn those skills. And as a miracle, I received a call. Madison again. And then he told me this: I'm creating a new product, helping coaches to help others and teaching them how to build their entire project. Do you want to come to Colombia? This was just exactly what I was looking for. And the opportunity landed in front of my eyes again. And a feeling of connection just floated around my whole body. I needed to do this. But this happened because I was connected. So here I am in Colombia doing it. And I also want to help you to connect with your higher self and just receive those opportunities and just be connected with the universe. If you want to learn more, just subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be releasing more content like this that is going to probably help you a lot.